Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. What I'm going to be making today is a condiment, and it's called Pikliz. It's a Haitian condiment that we use over our meat, and we use it to give a jolt to our meat or whatever you feel like having with it, fried meats, fried foods, etc. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be chopping up my vegetable, my carrots. I have some onions, some garlic, cabbage, and then I have some habanero peppers. But you can also omit this step and you can just get some coleslaw mix right here, and you can do that, use that, and just cut up your habanero peppers, or as I'm doing right here, I'm using a magic bullet and I'm going to add it with some vinegar, just pure white vinegar. And then let me chop up these vegetables, you guys, and then I'll show you what it looked like. Thank you again for coming. As you can see, what I'm doing is that I'm cutting it fine. Try to cut it as thin as possible. And that's just by holding your cabbage to the side over here and just going like really, really closely against the cabbage. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. I won't be able to do it, but you want it to be nice and fine. You don't want it to be thick. And then I'll show you what the carrot look like, how it's going to be like a julienne. So this is how I cut up my I made them like matchsticks. What I did is you just cut the carrot in half, okay, like going down, and this is what I have here. Took the inside again, cut it again, and then I cut them into matchsticks like this. And so I'm gonna just add that in here, and I'm gonna cut up the other three and add that into here. And I have my mixture of my hot peppers, habaneros. And then I'm also going to add some of the coleslaw mixture to it too. So I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to cut up the onions, slice them up a little bit. I'm not going to add too much, just a little to give it some flavor. Here are the onions. You see how thin they are? You want them to be thin. You don't want them to be thick, and, cut them thin. Take your time. And it'll be worth your while, because I don't like eating big chunks of raw onion. But when you have it thin like this, like the one you would have like on a sub, that's how thin you want it. And it was all done with a knife. Just take your time to do it, and it'll be worth your while, and it's going to taste amazing. I'm going to show you what it looks like when I'm done with it. Okay, guys, so I'm almost done. I'm going to add some salt to this. About 2 tablespoons of salt. And then I'm going to put this, I'm going to jar this, but I'm going to make sure I put vinegar, white vinegar. So like really keep this, because it has to, the vinegar is going to keep it, is what's going to keep it fresh, okay? So it's going to pickle, it's like a pickled, it is a pickled condiment, excuse me. I added some green peppers as well, some bell peppers in that. And I'm going to leave this, and I'm going to add 1 cup of, 1 juice of a lime to this as well. And I'm going to add fresh thyme. So this is the lemon juice. It's 1 lime. The lime is the green one. And then I'm going to also add thyme, but I'm not going to take it apart or cut it. I'm just going to put that in, and I'm going to put this all in a jar. Like I said, I did add 1 clove of garlic to this, okay? And the reason why the color of the vinegar, that's vinegar, is like that is because I have, that's like multicolored habaneros that I used in the pack. The orange, the red, and these are the habaneros again. Scotch bonnets. The more you add, the hotter it's going to be, okay? So by tomorrow, you can really start eating it, but you could leave it for 1 week before you really start it. I'm going to jar this, and then this will be it. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching. I hope you enjoy it. And if you have tried this recipe, please let me know. Like, comment, and subscribe. It's your girl, Emmy. Hope you've been affected. Have a good one.